When you rush to the hospital by ambulance and your health plan includes ambulance service, your insurance typically covers most of the bill.
But if the emergency requires an air ambulance, you could be on the hook for thousands of dollars. Consumer problem solver Connie Thompson says it has more and more patients crying foul. Connie?
Yeah, Mary and Eric, this is part of a joint investigation with ABC News into reports of families being hit with huge air ambulance bills they weren't expecting and can't pay.
Paul Stumbaugh survived the scare of his life. He was home alone in rural Sequim after leaving work feeling ill.
After I got home, I was a little bit dizzy.
Dizziness turned drastic.
The ambulance company was here. They had him laying on the couch.
Ground ambulance crews rushed him to Olympic Medical Center in Port Angeles.
I honestly thought that I was going to lose him that night.
Once there, doctors determined his condition dire enough to need air transport across the Sound to UW Medicine in Seattle.
The main valve to his heart that pumps the blood up and over was torn in 4 places. It was leaking.
The flight undoubtedly saved precious time and Paul's life.
Airlift was absolutely crucial.
But the couple was blindsided by the airlift charges of nearly $27,000.
The first thing that went through my mind was bankruptcy.
The insurance company eventually agreed to pay half that amount, leaving a balance of more than $13,000.
$13,652.
There's no way we can pay that amount of money. We don't make that much money to be able to do that.
Air ambulance sticker shock is hitting patients across the country. Physicians make the decision, but unless you're on Medicare or Medicaid, you get billed for what insurance won't pay.
The bill you get depends on the distance of the flight, the company's pricing policy, and your insurance company.
Medical air transport fees are not regulated, so companies can charge whatever they want. Some companies are profit-based. Others, including Airlift Northwest, which flew Paul Stumbaugh, operate on a not-for-profit basis. Airlift Northwest is run by UW Medicine.
To provide the services that we provide, it's expensive.
Airlift Northwest Executive Director Chris Martin says part of the expense for all companies is keeping aircraft staffed and ready for liftoff. Martin says unlike profit-based companies, Airlift Northwest strives to keep prices in the mid to low range of its Northwest competitors, and they work with patients who struggle financially.
We pride ourselves actually in working with those family members and with those patients to make sure that they don't suffer a hardship.
Physicians visit.
The Stumbaughs feel insurance companies bear part of the blame.
It's wrong. It's totally wrong.
Saying Paul's policy covered ambulance service. To them, ambulance means any ambulance.
When you put the time and effort in to try to find an insurance company that's going to meet your needs, that's what you depend on.
Insurance companies blame unregulated operators for the high prices. The air ambulance industry points right back, saying insurance reimbursement is not adequate to cover cost. One solution for you, for all of us, is to sign up for an air transport membership that covers what your insurance won't. Many air ambulance companies have them. Airlift Northwest plans cover entire families for $79 a year. Its 14,000 members live in the San Juan Islands and other remote areas where health emergencies make time of the essence. And I'll have more about this on our website.
Important stuff and expensive stuff.
That we never think about it until after the fact.
Thanks, Connie.